everyone. Welcome to the Delivery Driver Pit Stop. My name is Michael. I'm your hefty host, getting less hefty every day. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday, great weekend. Wanted to read an email I got this morning that took my breath away, and it was a huge eye-opener, and I think it'll be a huge eye-opener to all the Grubhub drivers out there in the Grubhubosphere, trademark. Anyway, I printed it out. Here it is right here. And my greedy little hands. I apologize for all those that think it's painful watching me read, but I need to read this to everybody and make sure everybody understands what it says, and then we can, then I can go into the specifics just a little. So here we go, folks. Bear with me. Hey, Michael. First and foremost, I wanted to say I love what you do and all the hard work you put into your channel. Thank you. With that being said, I wanted to share a conversation with you I recently had with my driver specialist in regards to cherry picking. If you would keep my name anonymous and refer to me as a pit stop supporter, I would appreciate it. Obviously, this person does not want to have their name out, and obviously I'm not going to put their name out. So to this pit stop supporter, I thank you very much for sharing this with me. I am a premier driver and have been one for well over a year and a half. I have never let my acceptance rate fall below 95%. That's a great driver right there. Very dedicated driver. Lately, I have been getting many trash offers, or offers I like to refer to as cleanup offers. I've heard that before. Over time, it has become more and more frustrating for me because this is a direct result of the rampant cherry picking that is going on in my region. Here we go. What I said in the previous video. A few nights ago, I reached my breaking point and decided enough is enough, so I reached out to my driver specialist. We talked on the phone for quite a while, and what I found out was eye-opening. He basically said they are aggressively putting measures in place to curtail the cherry picking and reward premier drivers such as myself. And then this person lists 3 points here. Point number 1, that the driver specialist said to them: premier drivers at this time are manually being edited to receive Excel orders as well as orders with a noticeably higher tip. That means that the driver specialist is going in and pulling up all the drivers in the region at that time, and anybody with great results, they are manually assigning Excel orders and orders of bigger payouts manually. That is huge. They are currently working on a new algorithm that will do this automatically. That's big right there, okay? Big. Number 2, they are manually pushing out lower in dollar amount orders to underperforming drivers with an acceptance rate of below 50%. Where did you hear that before? In one of my videos, saying that they 50% acceptance rate or above at that time and at this time is considered at minimum acceptable. Number 3, they are currently working on the Grubhub independent contract. They're revising it, okay? That we all agree to stipulate a minimum acceptance rate in all 3 areas the driver is rated in. So they're currently revising the contract that we all accept when we sign up for Grubhub, and they're putting minimums in for acceptance rate, drop block rate, and attendance rate. It's not in yet, but they're working on a revision, and I guarantee you once they're done with that, they'll push that out. They're basically covering their butt right now, are going to, in the mode of covering their backside. And let me go on here. It was clear talking to the driver specialists, they are feeling the pressure from above to rein in the massive amounts of canceled orders as well as unhappy customers and refunds. Boom. There we are. Thanks for all you do and the service you provide. Though I love all the other channels on YouTube that help us drivers, your channel by far is the most thorough and fair when talking about the future of the gig economy, and that is why I wanted to share this information with you only. Signed, Sincerely Anonymous. That is huge. I mean, that is a gigantic bit of news that I've been saying from the almost very first video I done on January 16th about cherry pickers and the cherry picking reckoning. It was upon you. I like cherry picking, only in certain circumstances. Okay, I'm not gonna take an order that's 10 miles away. It's $3 or $4. So basically, what this driver specialist told this person is cherry picking is a huge problem, and Grubhub is currently working on ways to cut down on it. Obviously, they know you're an independent contractor and you have rights and you don't have to accept everything as it is now, but they're revising the contract for a future agreement that are going to put in minimum standards for all 3 fields that you're currently rated in. I think this is great news, personally. This makes a lot of sense. Right now they're rewarding premier drivers manually, and they're not punishing, but they're punishing rampant cherry pickers. My comment question of the day: what do you think about this email? I think it's great news. Do you think it's great news? Where do you think this will lead? Especially when they revise the contract and push this new contract out to everybody that you'll obviously have to agree to before driving for Grubhub in the future. This is a big move in Grubhub's part to cut down on the cherry picking. Anyways, as always, if you appreciate my videos, I would kindly ask for a like or thumbs up on this video. I would kindly ask for you to subscribe to my channel if you have not yet, because I get all kinds of information that's very helpful, I think, to the driver community. And make sure you turn on the notification bell icon so you have this information as soon as I release it. Please also follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. The links are below in the description. As always, I thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on the Delivery Driver Pit Stops. Bye, everybody.